All right, this is a continuation of Norme varie, which is number 17 on patent bit theory. So this particular one here, this particular segnale you are seeing up here, it's actually placed in the front and in the back of vehicle when they transport dangerous goods. You see these numbers is segmented. There are some numbers at the top and there are some at the down. Those things actually get within they represent. But for patente B, they not actually go into details. But what you need to know is, except for patente C, as time goes on, you will then need to study what the number represents. But for patente B, anytime you see this any vehicle where with this type of number, with this type of signal where they attach, join whether from the front and from the back, just know say na vehicle where they transport dangerous goods. Thank you very much. While this particular one is placed at the parte posteriore of remorque or semi-remorque, for when they transport goods, when be say it is superiore 3,5 tonnellata. Superiore sono applicati nella parte posteriore del rimorchio o semi-rimorchio that transport goods that's superiore 3,5 tonnellate. And also, I want you to know, say they are retroriflettente in which that they reflect light. That panel, those panel, they reflect light. They don't get their own personal light. Not like when you oil your motor, you can just on the light. No, they reflect the kind of lights where you give them. So therefore, if you apply them for vehicle, retroriflettente panel now, all those type of panel, if they apply them for vehicle, you they drive for their back, your light normal level you supposed to they drive with an abaliante. As your light share put, that thing go reflect light, give you go they obvious, it go make and declare for you, say this is this. You understand? That is what retroriflettente means. All right, thank you. Why this one that they put on for the parte posteriore of auto vehicle when they transport goods that exceed or superiore 3,5 tonnellata. Take note, auto vehicle, while the previous one was remorque or semi-remorque. So by now, I believe you should be able to know the difference between remorque and semi-remorque with auto vehicle. All right, why this particular one? This particular one that they use them in the case of spogenta. All right, what is spogenta? You carry goods and the goods exceed the limit or the goods should come outside. All right, you must put this segnale to invita, or rather to bring to the notice of the vehicle when be say they drive, they follow you for back when they say go no. All right. So that is the function of this segnale. And there is one complicating question where they always come with, and they'll say na bandiera. They'll say in case this one not there available, if you use bandiera. Bandiera na vadan. Now that kind of white na vadan, like red cloths, you cannot use it in the case when this one is not available. So this has its own purpose, and it must be this. If you carry goods where you say, you know, say this project, it should come outside. Like you see some people that they go mountain, they put bicycle for their bag, the legaria put, the tire put. So this panel is always attached to put to the notice of the vehicle where they back, and they are also retroriflettente, which means that they reflect lights to make them they more visible to the drivers where they are back. And take note also, this segnale, if you carry goods, even if the goods or whatever you carry is purge, it should come outside even a bit, you must put time for your vehicle. It can be 1 or 2. You understand? You must put it in your vehicle. Thank you very much. All right. Let's also, we are still under this pogenta of a thing. I want you all to know that auto vehicle can also trainare another vehicle for road in the case of avaria. All right. In the avaria na your vehicle, avaria the vehicle. Another auto vehicle could fit trainare the vehicle when we say is spoiled for road. In the case of avaria, obviously avaria is spoiled. All right. And take note, when you are trying now, when you tow that vehicle, you need to follow some certain rules and some certain regulations for road, of course. And first of all, for you to be able to trainare, you need to use something solid like catena, something rigid, something strong that you know go fit do the proper collegamento to the vehicle. You need to use the right equipment. So I will be listing the list of the things you can use up here, so you can see it here. All right, that is 1, 2, and 3. All right, now just know that the vehicle you are towing, or the vehicle that when you trainare, when you want trainare, you must own your quattro fresher, which is pericolo when you trainare. And also, when you are trainare, if the light is not able to on, as the case may be, you have to then apply your spogenza, that this particular panel when you see for up here, so that you will make them visible to all the conducente for road, so that you don't go cause obstruction, or rather cause obstacle for road. And take note, as a driver that you are trainaring, that you pull other vehicle without respecting those rules, just know say you are going to undergo what they call sottrazione della punti della patente, the punti della patente, which means they go remove 2 points from your patente. All right. And another thing I want you to know is there are some questions that will say that the vehicle where the trainare go on a proiettoria abbagliante, like the light for the back, like proiettoria abbagliante. I hope all of us know the low beam light, as the case may be, and abbagliante or abbagliante. I don't really know exactly the question anymore, but that one is falso. Or they go tell you say the vehicle you the trainare when you the trainare, you need to put on for quattro marcia, which is J4. That one is also not correct. All right. And that being said, let's also talk about motorcycle. Know that motorcycle cannot trainare un altro veicolo, and another veicolo no go fit trainare motorcycle. Quindi motociclo non può trainare o essere trainato. I don't know if you get that statement. Motorcycle cannot tow, and they cannot also tow motorcycle. And also, you cannot trainare vehicle with more than one car. In other words, 2 cars will come they tow one vehicle, except for vehicle exceptionale. It's obvious that all those vehicles where they're destined to the transport vehicle that they carry up to 5, 10, 11, as the case may be. I don't really know the figures that they reach maximum, but some they carry all up to 8 and 10. Except all those kind of vehicle, you cannot trainare more than one vehicle. So I hope with this one now you will be able to get this particular version clearly. Thank you very much. All right, and also in the case of the vehicle, if it is equipped with power steering, which is several steps, so as the case may be, you should be aware that it go dey difficult to trainare am, because na several steps. So if the engine is on, the steering go dey strong and difficult to maneuver when you dey trainare. So therefore, avariare the vehicle when we say the vehicle dey equipped with several steps, so which is power steering, può essere risulta difficoltoso, as the case may be. Thank you very much. All right, so this one I will just be reading from the manual, just to let you understand what they are trying to tell us. All right, they say now let's try to know about in the case of ingobro della carreggiata, or something for like caduta, or something where they split, or when they as vichy the liquid, like liquid something for road, something where be say say can create pericolo or danger if for road. So let's see what you are supposed to do in this kind of situation. They say in the event of obstruction of the road on the roadway, falling load, stationary vehicle, spillage of substance, the driver must, among other things, inform the road or the police body. All right, you must inform the l'ente proprietario della strada. In these cases provided for, you have to presegnalare the obstacle using mobile pericolo, which is a mobile sign, that triangle. You need to presegnalare using mobile pericolo. All right. Execute manual signal to prevent the passage of vehicle on the side where the mobile danger, which is a mobile pericolo, has not been placed. All right. In the case of, in the event of the carriageway being obstructed by the accidental fall of load, if you, in the case where be say the road, the carriageway is obstructed due to the obstacle where fall for road, say the driver must, if possible, the driver must, if possible, remove the road to free up passage of other vehicle to pass. All right. In the event of vehicle breakdown obstructing the carriageway, the driver must try to free up the passage for incoming traffic by pushing the vehicle off the carriageway if possible. Now your motor spoil for your road, so you need to, if possible, for you not to block the road, push your vehicle come off for road first before any other thing. And take note, if not like autostrada or highway, any principale, secundario as the case may be, you must put on your giubbotto of that will be retroriflettente, all right, when they reflect light as the case may be. Otherwise, positioning it close as possible to the right edge of the carriageway. If you know if you push am comot for road, push am to the corner of the road, to the edge of the carriageway. All right. Anyone who has not been able to avoid the fall or spillage of slimming, something where they slimming like oil, etc., flammable or otherwise dangerous material, must, if you are not able to avoid them, you must, among others, remove them or spread on the ground, if possible, sand. Now you don't pour oil for ground, you don't pour something where they liquid for ground. You know, say this difficult obstruction. Now you must not just leave it like that come out. You must pour something on top like sand, something where be say me, you know, say me, you go make that place okay, you will need to cover them. If possible, also inform the l'ente proprietario della strada instead of leaving it like that. Now, they say here, it is not true that traffic should be diverted while waiting for the road owner to intervene. It is not true that you can't divert the traffic. Now, this road, they go to this direction. You know, you can't tell them, say, make them go past the other side because, say, you dey wait for l'ente proprietario della strada or the police before they can restore the condition. All right. So you are not in the right, you are not the right person to divert, or rather to divert, to convert, to redirect, to re-strategize the road until the police intervene. So thank you very much.